So welcome back to the Headspace journey and to day 19. Now, over the last few days we've been looking at different obstacles that arise. There are some obstacles which are a little more subtle, of course, than the ones we've looked at. One of the more obvious ones is getting sort of swept away in pleasant daydreams. So it might be that we're lost in thought, but because the thoughts and the sensations are quite pleasant, we don't really have that sense of urgency to understand them, to be curious in them, or to try to bring our attention back to the breath. But it's equally important. So if we're looking at sort of rewiring the brain and actually changing those neural networks, those patterns of thought, the patterns of mind wandering that exist in everyday life, it's really important that no matter what it is that's distracted us, we realize that we've been distracted and then gently bring the attention back again to the breath. So just take a moment or two to get comfortable. And when you're ready, just starting the exercise with some nice big deep breaths. And with the next out breath, just closing the eyes and allowing the breath to return to its natural rhythm. As you just start to settle in and become more aware of those different physical sensations. So just taking the time to notice any sounds, and now just bringing the attention back to the body. Just checking in with the body, getting a sense of how it feels right now. Being quite objective in the awareness, not identifying too strongly with the body, trying to maintain a little bit of distance. Likewise, as you scan down from head to toe, rather than thinking, I hurt here or my leg feels very relaxed, again creating a little bit more distance, almost as though you're looking at the body as something separate from yourself. And as you continue to scan down through the body, just noticing any particular emotion that might be around. And in just the same way as you did with the body, just maintaining a bit of space, not identifying too strongly with the emotion. Instead, just lightly noting it, perhaps as happiness, sadness, impatience, whatever it might be, without any kind of judgment, just getting a sense of what that feeling is. Remember, be clear about your motivation for doing this exercise. Clear about how important it is to recognize the benefits for others as well as for yourself. And now just bringing the attention back to the breath. Starting to notice that rising and falling sensation, noticing where in the body you feel that movement. Just noticing how each and every breath is different. And when you're ready, just starting to count the breaths as they pass. No effort required. Just maintaining the focus and the attention on that physical sensation. So remember, even if the mind has been distracted by pleasant thoughts or sensations, the moment you realize being swept away, just gently bringing the attention back again to the rise and the fall of the breath. And with the next out breath, just letting go of any focus, of any idea of anything to do. Just let the mind do whatever it wants. And then just bringing the attention back again now. Back into that feeling of weight in the body, contact between the body and the chair or the floor. Maybe the soles of the feet on the floor, the hands on the legs. Noticing any sounds, smells, as you just gently open the eyes again. Taking a moment just to appreciate that feeling before you move on to whatever you're doing next in the day. And just reflecting on that idea that, of course, not all thought is bad. Sometimes thought's very pleasurable, very enjoyable, and there's nothing wrong with spending some time in that place. It's just really important to recognize that as long as we're allowing the mind to wander off in any direction that it wants, then we're missing the opportunity. Firstly, to train it in that balance of focus and relaxation when we're at our kind of optimum, if you like. But also we're missing the opportunity to engage, to experience each and every passing moment. Instead, we're lost, either in the past or in the future. So just something to reflect on throughout the day today. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 20 of the Headspace Journey.